Ahoy, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2 with me, Ugg, on Broadside Gaming, doing the campaign. And we're on Chapter 2, Magnificent Machines. So let's start up. And I shall skip this. Back in a sec. And we're back.
The time is ripe for great deeds. You have a knack for technical things.
Oh, I do.
And you've just inherited a small transport company. But why stay stuck to the ground? Several experiments with new types of flying machines have already succeeded. Soon, the first airplane is going to glide across the skies. Make sure this honor goes to France.
Oh, bonjour. Oh, actually, oh, monsieur.
Your friend Louis
Right.
Blériot, a man with a remarkable disposition and an equally remarkable moustache, has a project. He wants to construct history's first functioning airplane.
I like
His
that.
car lamp factory brings in the small change he needs for this venture, but only if he's able to sell enough car lamps. Help him out. Make sure that your friend's factory runs well, so that he can invest the profits in developing his highly promising flying machine.
And to be fair, our friend, he's going to try and fly, and he has a measly sum of $75,000 or $75 million to set up his startup, struggling startup. How is he going to manage it? We've only got £75 million, right, or dollars. Right, so supply the machines factory with steel. Machine factory, we have the steel. Well. I suppose we could just do it using cars. That's sort of like fairly lazy way of doing it. Right. So what we'll do is we'll put a truck station. I'm going to try and be like I'm learning this game. So I know it's not connected, but apparently the way to do it, if you want to do things in an optimal way, which is what I'm all about, you get rid of that, and you get rid of that end. Actually, don't get rid of that end. Oh, you put in cargo, and you put in like that. I don't know. You do that, and then you get street access, and then you do like station entrance, and you kind of do it like that, and you do station exit, and you kind of do it like that. And then we'll build a road over to it. So you'll be like, oh, we'll build a road. So, I built a little road. That's terrible, but whatevs. And then it doesn't really match, but there you go like that. And then basically cars will drive in here, do their thing, go around here, come back the other side. And that's how you're efficient, because you know, I've been watching Secrets. Or you could just do it really badly. So and the other factory, steel to there and machines to here. Okay, so that's the way you can do it, or you could just be like super inefficient. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try setting up these to see how quickly I can set them up. So you don't really want that. You want that. Then you do this, and then you configure it, and then you that out, take that out. Cargo dawns, as they say in Francais, and then street access. You want entrance, exit, and then you build roads to them. I'm sure you could make this look a lot better if you were, you know, competent. Right, and then we'll just set up a waypoint. So we want to take, they want steel. Here we go over here. So let's do this. Things. Road depot, as they say in Francais. And then we will set up a route. And the route will be from there. I mean, it's like an unreasonable distance to travel in a car, is it? Right. And we'll call this line, what are we doing? Steel to machine 1 road. Look at that, super efficient. And then we shall buy some vehicles. And what have we got a choice of? This will do the trick. I'm going to use this thing because the DMG Kastan carries what we want, and that's fine. I'm going to assign those bad boys to Steel to Road, and that's kicking off now. And they should. Then we'll give ourselves a whiff of speed. Here they come. So they should go in here, around here, through here. I feel like that's super efficient. I don't know why are you tarrying there, sir? Why'd you tarry so? I hope you don't tarry, or you're just going to tarry. I don't know why I'm saying tarry so much. It takes a while to fill them up, but I suppose, you know what, it does filter them out, doesn't it? Filters them out. Also, this thing's very productive, isn't it? It whacks out the steel. Look at that. It's 22. I suppose it's not exactly whacking out the steel at stupendous levels of efficiency, but hey ho. All right. I've got to remember, this is the way to do things, and then that lets you just extend out, so things will come in here, and it just ensures very smooth operation of these road depots. So I've got to remember to do that. You could probably set it up a bit closer though to the actual road. I suppose it might matter which side of the where you put the entrance and exit, but maybe not. They're always going to come in the same way and leave the same way. So anyway, these little dudes are on the way. Here they come. We haven't actually got much more to do in the tutorial, so we'll just like hang around and watch him. I mean, I find a lot of Transport Tycoon, Transport Fever is like watching the little lorries and things skitter about. But the delivery of these first 3 things, we should be good. What else have we got going on here? There's not a great deal in the factory. What's that? It's a champagne. That's probably going to relate to one of the special quests I'm not going to be doing. That's a funky looking river, isn't it? I like the looks of that. Oh, actually, maybe we'll have to transport... Wait a minute, that's no river. That's the English Channel. That's Dover and that's London. What? Oh, the old theme part looks a bit smaller from this view. It's about the same size. It's about an accurate representation of Dover to London. It's like, yeah, okay. It's close enough. Right. And then this guy should go around here. Cruise into there. And if you're feeling particularly efficient, if you just curiosity, you just go like use any old terminal there, so they can use any terminal, and also vice versa at this end. So basically, if you get like loads of cars turning up, they will use the different alternate terminals. I don't think that's going to be a problem because these bad boys are going to be spaced out so nicely by the loading speed that they're not going to be queuing up for maybe. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at me and my mega effective plan. Look at that. You see? Yeah, I did need it. If I hadn't done that, then they would be queuing. Look, this guy's like really slow. So I feel like I was justified in my configuration.
Mr. Blériot has managed to design a prototype. But even so, he doesn't seem to put all his faith in the contraption yet, and has asked you to give the first flight test a try.
Buy an airplane at Paris and take off. Oh, we got... Okay. Right. Buy. We'll buy one of those then, shall we? As it's the only option. And do we have like a... Alright, hold on. Have we got anywhere to France? We can go over there, I guess. Okay. So we'll call it we'll nick a new line, and we'll call that Paris to London. Oh, Paris, London. One, and yeah. Set that bad boy up so it goes from yeah, flies around in circles. No, you're going to fly to London. Oh, right, you're just going to fly in circles. I mean, oh, that's annoying. Hold on, no. There, it's going to be Paris to London. My money. My name's not Og, and it may well not be. Right. They're all like, right, just fly around in circles, my friend. I've never actually launched a plane in this game. I'm sure it's absolutely fine. Look at that. Here he is, collecting passengers from the terminal. Oh, it looks very rudimentary, this plane, doesn't it? Hold on. Oh, chocks away.
What an uplifting feeling. Except for the landing. A little more elegance would be nice. Your friend will keep working on that. The French Aero Club wants to purchase the prototype, or what's left of it.
You did just fine. You did just fine. That was stuck. Right. Oh, sell the airplane. Okay, alright, alright. Managed vehicle. Yes.
Over yonder, on the other side of the Atlantic, the Wright brothers have already made several successful flights before you.
Damn you, Wright brothers.
In the near future, you want to demonstrate your skill in Le Mans. Show those Yankees who the real captains of the clouds are. Help to design an even better airplane, so that you can show the Americans who the skies really belong to. The Motor Drive, the brainchild of a decidedly eccentric Italian motorcycle manufacturer, could stand a few more modifications. Bring the necessary parts to Mr. Blériot's workshop.
No problem, monsieur. Oh, we can do like the whole... Right. We can... Oh, we'll just do it lazily. Like always. Like... Alright, we'll build a road depot there. And what's this? Have you got a shop? Have you got a workshop? Oh no, you haven't got one of those. Okay. Right. Road buildings. No, that's railway or roads. It's a little frustrating you can't organise it like... I reckon that will be a good way of doing it, but we just configure that and strip that out and then do it. And you see, that's no good, is it? Well, yeah, my original plan is the best. Unless I can do it like this way. I can. Okay. Entrance. Exit. And then cargo. Put that in there. Yeah. Sort of. This is a work in progress the way I'm doing this, so I've not really played around with it too much. It does the trick though. It does the trick. Right, it looks a bit messy though. To be fair, I could just... Why didn't I just put a... Oh, well, yes, silly sausage. Look, if you're being lazy, you don't do that, do you? You doofus. You put a tram unload or truck unload stop there. There you go. Because you're not loading there, and then you just do a new route from there. And the hero would call this machine. Town. 1. Road. Alright. And then we buy some of these. We buy like machines, that will do. And we'll get 5 of these bad boys queued up. And then you go to machines to town. Bingo. Bingo, gringo. Bring it on. Oh, and you modify this route to use any one of the stops. Oh, any one of the stops. And then you distribute the terminals. That's 1 and 2. Well, that'll be 1, and that'll be 2. Whatever, doesn't matter. As long as they're different platforms. All right. And that should sort the boys from the men. It's going to create a little bit of a queue, but hey ho. And this should be machines. It's pretty much the way I envisioned it happening. Yeah, that's good. It's pretty unclogged. Plugged? Unclogged. Those YouTube shorts are very helpful. Not my YouTube shorts, other people's YouTube shorts. But it does mean that we have kind of achieved what we wanted to do in fairly rapidness. Rapido. We might have to wait a little bit. And I like the French music. It doesn't look very French, this town. I see no croissant. I see no graffiti. I see no chien merde. I've been to France. My terrible French. Although, bizarrely, I know those words. I don't know why chien merde is useful, but if you've been to France, you would be very familiar with it. And this little chap there should drop his load off. Of course, this guy got no load. Nor is this. Oh, this guy's got 5 or 10 or 5. Not 10. 5, 10. No. Difficult the words are. You know what they say? The words are the hardest thing. I wonder what the gotcha is going to be in this level, because they normally get me with gotchas, like where they give me a vehicle where I can't load or something like that. This is Paris. So if Paris has got like the Eiffel Tower, has London got like any London-y type monuments? It's like, nah, you got no London things there. No. Or unless a Big Ben or something. You've got no river going through London either. I think that's one of the features that's been there for a little while. The river. The Thames, I think it's called. They could have just stuck a little nozzle here, couldn't they? They've put this thing. I mean, that's next to Paris. Presumably this is the Rhine. Is that where the Paris? No, I don't know where Paris goes. I don't know what river runs through Paris. The Rhine? Is it? I don't know. Showing my knowledge of European geography. Pretty bad. Is there any other features on this map? What have we got going on here? So we've got a fuel. He might want fuel. He's just producing fuel. Alright, I'll tell you what we'll do, because we're trying to preempt what's going to happen. Because I'm sneaky like that. See if I can work out a better way to do these. Take that out. Passenger. No. Street access. Enchants. As they say in France, merde. Right, so it's got to be a little further away. Right, a little further away. We've got plenty of money, so it's not like pressure. Like there, maybe? Let's try it again. Modify this. Take that out. Right, sweet. I feel that is the optimum way of doing things. You may disagree with me. You may say, oh, you've never done anything optimally in your life. Is that even gonna work? Is that a link? I don't know. Hold on. That would be crazy if it is. Surely not. No, it's not a link. That's no road. Right. So let's build a road here. Try and make these roads look nicer. I feel like I'm failing. Anyway, I reckon that fuel delivery is going to be important somehow. Don't know where, don't know why, but I'm sure they're going to be important in some way. Oh my God. We will collect these things. We will deliver machinery. None of these things are delivering machinery. We are getting machines built though, so maybe unlike the Russian one, we might not actually spend all of the guy's money. Right. It's remarkably hard to build to machine. Oh, okay. With a bit of luck, there'll be some more along in the moment. And I won't have to keep talking about my very weak knowledge of France. I've got an idea. It's even possible with such technology. We're still waiting, so. Deep is that? I'm not trying to. So expensive. Maybe not as expensive as the English and the French think it is. Have you done this yet? Maybe this is a cheaper way of doing it. while we wait,
The time has come. You're about to pitch yourself against the Americans.
am I?
All kinds of folks are curious and set on watching this spectacle.
Right, we want to bring 30 spectators to the event in Le Mars. Okay. Yeah, there's probably like... Fine, my land bridge to London has failed. It was a dream, but that dream is now over.
The jewel of the Louvre.
Screw you. Right. Bring the public to the event. Right, so we need to build a bus tram stop. This is the let's look at the population, because we've got to find out where the people live. Land use layer. This is where the people live. Yeah, the green is where the people live. So we will do a bit of that. And I don't know, bring people to the show. I don't know. We'll do that, and then we'll set up a route. We'll set up a new route, and the route will be from here, because I'm just don't know if it's going to be and then we're going to call it people Paris to where? Le Mans? I don't even know what this Le Mans. Paris to Le Mans and road. People. Right. And then we will build a... Oh, we don't need to build a thing, do we? Oh, we should probably build another road depot. A road depot, and we'll put it in here. And we will call it... We shall buy some... No, right. Is this for people? Cool, we'll build 20 of those, because, you know, it's only quite expensive, but screw it. Because we're like, I feel like we haven't wasted enough of this guy's money. We've only spent 5 million bringing air travel to France. I love it. Where are the people? Love it. Look, there's loads of them. There's like 12 of them already. They're like, oh, monsieur, you spoil us with your ridiculously over-provisioned transportation route. Monsieur, there are 20 trams. We're packing them in. We're packing them in. Very popular. Everyone wants to go Le Mans. Look. Or the men's. The men's. The men's. It makes it sound like it's going to the toilet. Oh. There's loads of folks on this road, I believe. It's 35 on there already. There's no people there. And then how many people are even queued up here? Look at this. This is going to be super profitable. 16 people there. 2 there. Well, understandable. But I like these little road vehicles. They're pretty classy, aren't they? I'm upset that there's no little man walking in front of them. I suppose they do go at like 17 kilometers an hour. Plenty of people waiting there. Ridiculous amount of people. 24 people. Wow. we totally have to let this sort of thing like chill out a bit. Made an error. No, no. I don't think so. No, this is working out fine. Oh, this is working out better than estimated, to be honest. Loads of people turning up. We've gone and done it. And with much rejoicing, the passengers did arrive. And they did flock onto the air show. They didn't travel very far to get there. They went all the way from there to there. But I mean, you know, this is not the point. The true victory is in delivering the correct number of people. Wow, that's quite a lot.
Eagerly awaiting the event. Show that you can do more than the Americans and fly a particularly daring route.
Oh, I could give you daring. We'll call it there. It's there. Right. And we are going to travel betwixt here. Yeah. And as we can't do it over there. Here. And then we're going to buy. Oh, is it? We got to buy what? How many? Buy a plane. Alright. Alright, we can do that. Have we got new planes? Nah. We haven't. We got one of those garbage planes, but that's fine. Like the Dare course. Coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's there. Do, 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 do. Here he comes. I do like the little planes. They're absolutely really cool. Are there actually passengers on this? No. It's got one room for one passenger. Who's going to go on that? Wow. Paris is thrumming with transportation options. Is anyone actually waiting at this platform to travel anywhere? No. Point isn't to fly anywhere with people.
Curves imaginable. The Yankees are bursting with envy, and the customers are already lining up. Following the success in Le Mans, the greatest venture in the history of aviation now lies ahead.
Okay.
The aircraft's fuselage needs to be lighter and more aerodynamic. This calls for specially produced wooden parts.
This is the wood. There's the wood. Right. We're going to be lazy again.
Your fiercest rival, Hubert Leyland.
Mind. Right. We're not going to set it up like the way I said to set it up because it's too fiddly. It's a fiddling. And we're going to call this a new line. And this is going to be like what? Planks to town. One road. Cool. And then we're going to build by that. And then we need one of these. It carries planks. Don't make that mistake again, Oak. Fool me once, game. I'm a fool. Fool me again and won't be fooled again. As I believe someone once said. Plans to town. It's not what it should be called. It should be called planks. Planks for that. Alright. Planks to town. Come on. Are you not going? Oh, this is vehicle manager. What? I'm confused. Hold on. You guys. That's valid, isn't it? Oh. I haven't actually added anything because I'm ooh, okay. Planks. Town. And now that will be a more sensible way of doing things. Now they're actually going to do what I wanted. Told you, there's always got to be one gotcha in every single video when I make this, so I'm like, oh, I don't know how to play the game. And they're going the wrong way, which is brilliant. This is still profitable though. I'm quite pleased with this. They're like quite happy. We haven't actually got any decent planes though, have we? Oh, they're not going to let me. Not going to let me buy things. They're like, oh no, you can't use it. You are stuck. These aren't yours to play with, Hug. They're for someone else to use. You can't use them during points when you're allowed to play with planes. You're not allowed to set up planes. You. Right. Oh, at least it'll accumulate some planks. I wonder if there is a way to set them up without having to rotate them irritatingly. I've got a plan. If we can figure that, and we say, you're the station exit, and I'll put the station entrance there, and then I delete that, and then build a road, from wasn't that working? No, it's just a straight road. There. I don't build such a ginormous road. Oh dear. So they should come in here, go out there, and then skip out the back there. That's my plan. But these guys are really annoyed. Like, oh, we can't overtake. I'm like, yeah, you can't overtake. It's dumb. Sit behind the stupid truck. Whee! That guy looks like he needs to have a man walking in front of him. There's very little I can do to speed this particular procession up. I think what I might do at this point is I might actually say thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you have, it would be great if you could like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that great stuff, and we'll find out what happens in the playing aeroplanes next time. So until then, Yoha.